Andrew Wagner says he cherishes every day with his family.
There's not a week that goes by that I can't think of things that I want to do just because it might not have been.
He thanks blood donors for giving him a second chance at life.
If it wasn't for them, I definitely would not be here.
Andrew was diagnosed with cirrhosis of the liver, and he knew he would eventually need a transplant.
I got to the point of where it was so bad that I looked at Jessica and told her I thought it was time that I needed to go to the hospital.
Once he arrived at the hospital, his condition only worsened.
All of his organs were failing. His kidneys were having issues, his heart, his lungs. So in order to treat him, they had to sedate him.
Doctors decided to induce him in a coma.
It was the hardest thing I've ever had to go through in my life. And there was, 10 doctors and nurses standing around, and they're talking to me and telling me that that he's very young and that's the only thing that's really on his side.
Blood donors played a major role in sustaining his life.
Blood bag after blood bag after blood, as I had to sign for him all day long. I mean, hundreds. I mean, he had white blood, red blood, the platelets, all of it, the parapheresis, tons of which is, I can't even imagine how much blood was in that machine to start with, to circulate, to clean his blood.
After more than 2 months in a coma, a miracle happened.
I was about 2 in the morning, I was sleeping in ICU with him on the couch, like where I normally slept, and they woke me up and said that they had a liver that was available, that was a match.
Andrew received a new liver, and after months of being in a coma, it was finally time to bring him back to consciousness.
I'll never forget it, not being able to push the button to call the nurse. I had no movement in my whole entire body.
He underwent months of therapy at Tampa General.
I had to learn how to walk again, I had to learn how to talk again, I had to learn how to swallow again, I had to learn how to do everything.
Andrew, thankful for blood donors, began volunteering at OneBlood. Today he works for OneBlood and gets to inspire others to save lives.
Whether somebody needs 1 blood transfusion or 100 like myself, everybody saves a life by going up and donating blood.
The Wagners hope their story will encourage others to give back by donating blood.
They saved my dad. They are very nice people that helped him. I'm glad that they did that because I really wanted him to live.
I don't know which individuals those blood came from, but they came from a human being somewhere, and just very, very thankful, so thankful.
Thanks to a generous organ donor and blood donors, this family can share this picture-perfect moment. For OneBlood, I am Stephanie Zorin.